wanna see some more?
Yeah, I'm one in a million. All right now. Since birth I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm one in a million. I'm one in a million. Yeah, I'm one in a million. Yeah, I'm one in a million. All right now. You with me? I said wake up to see my brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm one in a million. Yeah. One in a million. Just don't stop. One in a million. One in a million. One in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm one in a million. One in a million. One in a million.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go to wrap up this Sunday of action. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And some room to work. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. He'll drop to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. They'll set up to throw. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. Now the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Off of a play fake, here's Morgan. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it?
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And bulldozing his way through. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Morgan. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Well, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. They run with Richardson. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Morgan looks to throw it. Throwing middle, and it's complete. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And despite a nice juke there, really good move, he only gets about a yard, and it brings up 2nd down. You talk about this Lions defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today, because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Throw left side complete. That's Wheeler. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 15-yard line. Richardson. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run again with Richardson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
He finds his man complete. That's Wheeler. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Morgan. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now 2nd and 5. In motion goes the tight end. 2nd and 5. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to blow that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Kayvon Thibodeau in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. That one goes for 8 yards. The Chiefs at 5-4 now on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Morgan. And this one's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Set to throw is Morgan. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Now Morgan. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Lions will take over. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call? Is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
To the 40 and no further. The razzle-dazzle, though, got him a couple extra on the play. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 3rd and 3. They're going to look to throw.
Short throw into the hands of Jordan.
And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Complete. Richardson has it. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
2nd down and 6 now.
They'll try the left side. McCray. And he'll go down at the 28. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Here's Morgan to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he will have a Chiefs first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of the football.
Throwing now is Morgan.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Looking to throw. Morgan. That's going to be caught by Richardson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Boy, that one was well-read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Back to throw again.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game? And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll set up a throw. He's airing it out for Williams. Incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
He'll look to throw.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. He's trying to get that to Brevin Jordan, but it's going to be second down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
They'll look to throw again. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And this play's still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wheeler. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
He finds his man complete. That's Richardson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Morgan. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. He's got room to roam. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Brevin Jordan.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Lions are able to widen their advantage.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
And Xavier Worthy,
76 yards.
and the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this